Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Arizona have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Robert Stevenson is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, David Peralta, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 4th.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Robbie Ray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in, Cody Sullivan. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He's around first, heading for two. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball
Logan.
right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Sullivan rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. 3 runs already home here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte moves over, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this one at 248, 14 homers and 59 RBIs. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Schebler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 4. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Phillip Ervin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taken, but called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Souza on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robert Stevenson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2. Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Robbie Ray. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Forsythe is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The second for 1.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kemp will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Cody Sullivan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as we take a look, the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. ready now, Logan Forsythe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
And here's Jose Peraza. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the third out. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one. Peralta is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Schebler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. Now batting, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Souza playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Striding into the box, Christian Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Alex Avila 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Fouled away. Pitch on its way to Avila. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. So here now is the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can break it back up.
Brandon Phillips will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error, and set to go is the veteran first base. Logan Forsythe. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next is Cincinnati. No fielder.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up the throw. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Flores ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Ildemaro Vargas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Cody Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Vargas now pitching for the Reds. Number 23, Cody.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Irvin coasts under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Reed, a native of Tennessee. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
In now, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Escobar at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Matt Andrees enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who said "0-1, here it comes." 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Andrees is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Scott Scheffler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Man, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. Avila is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Philip Irvin.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Derek Dietrich will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So Sonny Gray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Sonny Gray.
Striding in, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. To his left, Suarez. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 5. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Schebler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings at the ball right now. He says the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding and frankly really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Matt Cook comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Swinging a soft liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no run. Standing in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Hit hard up the middle. And Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Avila.
Now in the box, Alex Avila. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Tyler Mahle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Irvin on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Abraham Almonte will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Pause and the 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. In there, no balls and a strike. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that'll get down out there. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Walker on third. Avila at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
David Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56, Greg.
Digging in now, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Phillip Ervin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Leonis Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, way to get dirty. He is out.
Now
that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Yasiel Puig.
Line drive to left. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. But Leonis Martin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 2.
Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game. A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through. You'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Cincinnati Reds hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Robert Stevenson records his 14th winning decision of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.